So there were proposals that the government should exit from running this factory so that they're able to produce enough sugar and make them competitive within all the trading block for COMESA. So after that, I think it took a bit of time, and I think in 2009 there was a legislation on the privatization act, which created the privatization commission. And then from there was meant to be approval now to dispose these sugar mills to the private sector. And in the year 2015, I think there was an approval now by the privatization commission to proceed and do the privatization of these sugar companies. So they started the work. They did the public participation, the evaluations for these mills. But eventually the product that came out of that was that the community around these factories were uncomfortable with the privatization process, because they were feeling that these companies will be taken by people who might do other things and not sugarcane farming. Then there was also the issue around shareholding, where farmers were to also hold shares in these companies. So that process continued, but the stakeholders were very uncomfortable. And then in the year 2019, the then President Uhuru Kenyatta appointed a task force chaired by Honorable His Excellency Oparanya and Honorable Kiunjuri, who was the CS then. And that sugar industry, presidential sugar industry task force, was to comprehensively look at the sugar issues. So that task force sat, they went round, and I think it took about 6 months and came up with very comprehensive recommendations, which included getting a strategic investor. And also there were issues around making the farmers benefit out of this land. So after that, in the year 2020, when this task force report was presented in April, the CS then, Honorable Munya, took up the issue and formed a committee to initiate the leasing process. And the process started, but midway, there were court cases, and majorly on issues to do with land and employees. Eventually, the process did not take off, and it aborted along the way because some of those cases were not concluded on time. Now, fast forward in the year 2023, the issue started again when the new government came, and they wanted the best model to see how these mills can be disposed.